All right, what's going on, guys? I wanted to discuss powder. All of us need it. It's obviously a necessary part of reloading, and we have to source it the best way we can. A lot of people, they understand the price changes. It varies a lot from area to area. There's sometimes people can't, for example, right now everyone's been looking for 4350. Some people say it's everywhere. Other people say I can't find it. I wish I had it. Some people are, I've heard some people paying $40+ a pound for powder, which is a lot of money for powder. At the shows that I go to, I sell powder from anywhere from $20 to $25 a pound. Now, obviously, shipping it's a little different because you have shipping and hazmat and all that stuff that goes with it. But I want to talk about pull-down powder. Pull-down versus surplus. There seems to be a lot of misconceptions and things that people don't know about what it is. Basically, pull-down and surplus is essentially the same thing. Surplus would be that it's purchased for the military, not used, and then basically resold. Pull-down is anything that's been loaded. There's been something wrong with the case or the load or any issue in making the live round, and then they go back and pull the bullet and dump the powder out. They know what the powder is. It's all in the same batch, and that becomes pull-down. Pull-down and surplus is packaged the same. You'll see them in 8-pound, 5-pound jugs, and it'll have labels on it saying what its equivalent is. Some of the popular ones right now: WC844, WC846, MP75. I'll explain a little more in detail what those are in a few minutes. But the pull-down powder is all from Lake City. That's the military manufacturer of live ammo for our troops and the military. It is shipped in fiberboard drums, and that's how it comes. It's all made by St. Mark's, which is also owned by General Dynamics. All of it, same company. A lot of the large manufacturers, Hodgdon, Alliant, Western, all these companies, they get a lot of the powder from the same places. There's not that many places that produce powder. No one wants to live next door to them. The powder that comes out of Lake City and is repackaged as pull-down powder is, before they sell it, for liability, before they sell it, it's certified for reuse. In other words, that it produces, that it's not been wet or abused in any way or has contamination. They pressure test it. They also check the burn rate. Accuracy is checked by the military. And then the pull-down companies that pick it up and resell it, that you'll see, they also test it again to make sure. Because this is not something you want to have mistakes with, and there's a lot of liability. Okay? So, anytime you get any of this powder, you need to always, and you'll see it on the labels, you always need to lower it 10% and work up your load. From container to container. They're not always in lots. You don't get, lot from whichever date, because the pull-down companies tend to, they only do the lots based on the date that they received the product. So, they're not actually in the same lots as Hodgdon does and everything else. And even those powders, you still need to check from bottle to bottle that there is variation. Okay? So always, and I keep saying this, and you'll see it on the labels, you see it in different places, you'll see it says, lower it by 10% and work up your load. Load development is what reloading is all about. You need to find the sweet spot for your load, what your uses are for your weapon, and everything. Okay? WC844, that's been one of the most popular, is very similar to H335. It has a wide range of uses, everything of H335. I've seen data from 223 all the way up through 4570. The H335 is the equivalent to the accurate 2230. They are the same. WC846, you're going to see it as BLC2. On the burn chart, it's the same. Also, you're going to see on the similar on the burn charge BLC, you'll see Winchester 748, IMR 4320, and CFE 223. So to a certain extent, with load development, you can see some overlap with the different data. Okay, there are a couple points up and down on the burn chart. Recently, MP75 has been around, which is exactly like Tight Group. Tight Group is number 15 on the burn chart, and that's 2 steps down from Bullseye. All right, it's the same characteristics as Tight Group, not Bullseye, Tight Group. And there's a lot of people that think that pull-down powders are somehow blems or second-hand, or obviously not used, right? We can't use used gunpowder. But it's tested, checked. It is efficient, usable gunpowder. All right. I'm just trying to dispel some of the misunderstandings and some of the myths. It's safe, usable powder, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to message me. Check out the Red Eye website. I'll try to put this video as well as more information for you. And as always, thank you guys for being part of Red Eye, and anything else if you might need, feel free to message me. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.